Okay, next time, you go low and I'll go high.
But you said heights bothered you.
Yeah, but I'd rather be a bit scared than covered in wet, cold mud.
None of this would have happened but for your infernal TARDIS. 400 years my crew has been in suspended animation, Doctor.
Well, we can all do with a good lie-in once in a while.
Halt!
No! Stop it! Stop it! There was absolutely no need for that.
What does it matter? It was a Sontaran. They'll clone another 20 just like him.
All life matters.
Yes. Well, if your stupid craft hadn't stopped us, the issue would be irrelevant.
I guess we just put them in here.
Come on, let's get out of here.
What do you mean, irrelevant?
Friends have brought my ship back to life.
What do you mean, irrelevant?
We were on our way to the ceremonial annihilation of the entire Sontaran species.
Ceremonial annihilation. Routines of a pretty perverted sense of pageantry.
Our ship carried 2 doomsday weapons. Genetic bombs that would wipe the Sontarans from existence and end 10,000 years of war. One was lost in the crash, but all we need is that which remains. And now we will soon be free to use it. Thank you, Doctor.
Stop!
Doctor! Satan shakes the earth in rage at our rightful quest, but he shall not stop us! Come, help me!
Yes, I think I better.
Follow me, Doctor. We must check on the powder. If it is spoiled, all our plans will be undone.
Hold on there, Guido. Slow down. Ah! There you are, Guido. Are you all right?
By the grace of God, yes. But the corridor is blocked. and there is no other exit from here.
Don't worry. I'll think of something. Now, what do we have here? There's several tons of gunpowder in the other room. I'm going to have to be very careful where I point this cannon.
Nearly there. I'll be glad when we're far away from Parliament. Russ, Amy's this way. Faster!
"41 kegs. 5 of them need to be moved next door into that room. And that's where you should light the fuse."
What is this? You seek to tell me my own business?
No, just make sure things are done properly. Look, trust me. We'll need 36 barrels of gunpowder in here. Oh, and you need to set the fuse now.
Now? King James doesn't arrive until the morrow.
Listen to me, Guido, Guy, whichever. I have information that the King has come to Parliament tonight for a secret meeting. You must set the fuse now.
Doctor!
No time, no time! The Houses of Parliament are about to be blown into orbit.
Okay, they're what? Doctor, what did you just do?
Pretty neat, don't you think? The gunpowder explodes, the Rutan ship takes off. Meanwhile, Parliament is transported up here out of harm's way just for a millisecond, and no one's the wiser.
Is that the Rutans?
Yes, that'll be them.
It looks like they're coming this way.
Doctor, where is the doomsday weapon?
I have no idea. Have you lost it? You know, you really can't be too careful with doomsday weapons.
Your friends have taken it, and now we're coming to take it back.
We don't know anything about any weapon, okay?
Surrender it, or we will destroy you all.
Well, what do we have here?
I'm a boy. Question is, what the hell are you, a flaming goblin?
Field Major Kosh, the Avix patrol has come under Rutan attack.
So, they have returned. Perhaps the weapon is still here. We may yet have a chance to turn the tables on the Rutan host. Question him.
It's gotta be that orb thing that Charlie ran off with. That must be the doomsday weapon.
Thing is, it looked familiar.
Familiar?
When I was at Black Rod's treasure room, there's an orb just like it set in the ceremonial mace.
Of course you did. The Rutans lost a second doomsday weapon when they crashed here. It's quite pretty for a weapon. Someone decided to incorporate it in the mace.
And we think we know who has the other one.
Charlie, yes, I heard.
You heard? You weren't even in the room.
Sound carries in the TARDIS. Have you never noticed that? I hear everything.
You hear everything.
I sometimes wear earplugs. Now, catch.
And this is...
It emits an electromagnetic pulse that will stun the Rutans. However, it'll need fixing before you go around pointing it at anything.
And where are you off to now?
We need to find both doomsday weapons before either the Rutans or the Sontarans.
The Sontarans?
Of course, you don't think they'd be so worried about just any Rutan ship buried under Parliament, do you? They knew about the doomsday weapons. If they get their hands on one, they could adapt it to destroy the Rutans. Exactly as the Rutans were going to destroy them.
Maybe we should just leave them to it.
We can't. Never mind the immorality of genocide, we have to get Parliament back to Earth, and we can't do that with Sontarans and Rutans marching stroke floating about.
So we've got to find Charlie.
You find Charlie, I'm going to find Black Rod.
We should split up. We'll cover more ground faster.
Sontara!
So much for transporting Parliament out of harm's way. Poor cleaners are really going to have their hands full when this lot finished.
Oh, whose stupid idea was this? Go find Charlie, let's split up. Why does it always end up with me getting shot at?
Where is the Rutan weapon?
I don't know what you're on about. I want to go home. My sister Annie, she's sick.
I know it's been a difficult day with aliens and Parliament floating in space and everything, but believe me, I've got a plan, and it's a good plan, and this is part of the plan, my very, very good plan, if you just put the sword down so the plan doesn't come to an abrupt and frankly messy end, and I'll explain everything.
Sir, I've had my mind lost to hairless devils, been attacked by giant orbs of flying light, and been blasted into the ether by plotters determined to kill my sovereign. The only thing of which I am sure is the yard of cold steel in my hand, and my determination to run it through your gizzard.
Well, since you put it like that, I can, of course, sense the tension in the room. And tension is never good, not when a lot of it is humming down the blade of a sword. So, tell me, what can I do to turn this around and gain your trust? If you kill me, the king won't stand a chance.
The king? What do you know of the king?
He is in grave danger.
This I know. A letter was sent to Lord Salisbury, a warning of a Catholic plot. Yet this is only knowledge to Salisbury and his agents. Or the plotters themselves.
Of course, the letter, the Monteagle letter. Of course you'll have seen it by now.
What trickery is this? How could you know of the letter?
William Parker, Baron Monteagle, he received an anonymous letter, didn't he? Warning him to stay away from Parliament, and, as a good Englishman, he showed it to Salisbury.
Your knowledge of events is indeed extensive. But still, these things fail to satisfy me on which side your allegiances lie.
I guarantee you, sir, Lord Salisbury will be really disappointed if you run me through.
Speak not of those of whom you know nothing, knave.
Lord Robert Cecil, 1st Earl of Salisbury, spymaster to King James, defender of England, and Bob to his friends, and Bob to me. Run me through, and you'll really get Bob annoyed.
Your silver tongue spins a fine tale, sir. But you will have to try harder than that to save your skin.
I'm one of Salisbury's agents, codename the Doctor.
This may be the case, but how am I to know? You may be a double agent, sir.
No, really. Double agents, triple agents. I had enough of that in the 50s. It gets quite confusing after a while.
You know much of the current situation. Perhaps you speak the truth. Can you prove this?
I have my credentials right here. Just let me show them to you.
I apologize. I truly do, sir. But I hope you understand my predicament.
Ah, company. And you've brought a gun. You really shouldn't have.
Well, it almost looks like a sort of gun. Okay, here we are again. You're not a nurse, you're an action hero. You're not a nurse, you're an action hero. Say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, hello. I know what you are.
You will stand still and await the arrival of Field Major Kosh, or be eliminated. You Santa Ha!
Doctor?
You will be silent, or you will be eliminated.
Ah! How dare you come in here? The king will hear of this, I assure you. And when he does, he will descend upon you devils with a full weight of the ink.
I hate violence, but a good whack on the back of the head is the only language a Sontaran understands. Now let's take a look at this mace.
By Jesus! What witchcraft is this?
No witchcraft, just highly sophisticated tri-quantum physics. Now, a little hush, please. These things can be quite tricky, and if I make a slip up, there probably won't be a great deal left of this corner of the galaxy. Now let's see the Rutan host wipe out a species with this. Thank you for your help. Ah, and don't come out until you feel the earth shake again.
Happily.
Get off me!
You will be silent, or you will be eliminated.
There's no way I can take on both of these Sontarans. Okay, I need to distract them. out.
Thanks, miss. And to think I thought you were one of them.
Where is the Rutan weapon?
I don't know, I swear.
Then you have no strategic value.
Amy! Amy!
He shoots, he scores. Say hello to my little friend. My last marble. I'd better make it count. You called, my lady?
We've got to find the doctor.
Isn't this cosy?
We will take the Doomsday weapon.
The weapon is ours. Give it to me.
Oh, listen to you. You're like a bunch of kids. Mind you, anyone that's going to wage war on each other for 10,000 years is worse than kids.
We fight for the honor of Sontar.
Sontar!
Do you know what I think? I don't think any of you can even remember what you went to war over in the first place.
Give me the Doomsday weapon, Doctor.
This? You want this? Or how about this?
The second weapon. You found it.
There are two?
Two Doomsday weapons, the dictionary definition of overkill, if you ask me. Or look at it another way, plenty to go round. Why not have one each? One to wipe out the Sontarans, the other reset to destroy the entire Rutan host.
What treachery is this?
I prefer to call it stalemate. Go ahead, activate your weapon. But you'll never know. You might be killing your own species.
Sontarans laugh.
That one does.
A brilliant strategy, Doctor. You have rendered both devices ineffective. Once more, war is honorable.
War is never honorable, Field Major Karsh.
This device could have ended the bloodshed of 10 millennia, Doctor, in an instant. How many millions more lives have you now sentenced to a bloody death?
I could end the war right now. I could activate both weapons, destroy both species in an instant. And maybe you deserve it.
No!
Genocide is no solution to a war, even between Sontarans and the Rutan host. Now push off before I change my mind.
Doctor, that... was brilliant.
Thank you. And for my next trick, putting Parliament back where it belongs before anyone notices.
What about Guy Fawkes?
I left him in a locked room with 36 barrels of gunpowder. And soon it'll be midnight.
Doctor! What has taken place? The door was jammed, or locked. By God's own grace alone, I have survived. What news of the king?
He's still alive.
Then we have failed.
You still have 36 barrels of gunpowder. Your place in history is assured.
There is still a chance.
Oh, believe me, they will light bonfires in your name for centuries to come. People will know this as Guy Fawkes Night.
Do you think so?
You have a part to play in history. Play it well, Guido.
Open up! Open up in the name of King James!
Remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason and plot. I see no reason why gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.